Weather's turned pretty crappy, but it's not heavy rain, it's just misty, yucky stuff, and I was able to get my campsite set up in pretty much relative dry weather. So I'm not getting wet. I've got the extra cover inside the tent there. Got my fire pit going. So hopefully over the next couple of days it improves. But there is a big weather system coming down from Queensland where they had a lot of rain. So we're not getting a lot here. So I don't think I'll do any mountain biking tomorrow, but let's see what tomorrow brings. But I really doubt I'll do any more videoing tonight because it's just going to be a crappy night. But what do you think you're doing here, huh? You'll end up as lunch. Come on, go up the tree. Go up that tree. Come on, up the tree. Up here. Yes, well now it's morning. It has improved, although it doesn't look like it. It isn't raining. That's just the fog collecting in the gum trees and then dripping on my tarp and dripping around me. So there might be a slight little chance of rain, but hopefully the fog will lift and the day will improve. We shall see. I'll persist with this. Hopefully I might be able to get a bit of a paddle on the Ovens River today. Okay, well I did a trip into Wangaratta to get some toilet paper because I was running a bit low, and it is worse in there. It's only about 10k away. It is really misty, yucky, awful stuff in there, but it's not bad here. It's not raining at the moment, but yeah, it's going to be a lazy day, I think. Hopefully I might be able to get me kayak out this afternoon, but I'm not holding out any hope, so going to have myself a nice cuppa now and see if I can try and find some firewood too, because it's pretty scarce around here. So well, I did better than expected because this is actually pretty fast flowing on here. So I've headed upstream. I reckon I probably got 500, 700, somewhere between 500 metres and 1,000 metres. So that's as far as I'm going to go because, like I said, pretty hard paddling for me and I'm not used to this, but I really enjoyed it. I just got to learn how to get into this thing and out of this thing without tipping it over. Hey, I got over it. Cool. And there's my camp up there. High and dry on the bank. Started raining again, but I don't think there's much in it. 8:30 at night now. Dinner's cooked, shower's done. I think I'm going to hit the sack. It was a clear blue sky or clear moonlit night, but it's fogged over now, but I don't think I'm going to get any rain. So, well, I don't know whether you can hear that, but I was just saying a minute ago, no, I'm not expecting any rain. Well, I had hardly finished the sentence and it started raining, so it's amazing how quickly it changes. Don't know whether there's a lot in it, but anyway, we'll just have to see how it goes. So, well, 7:30 in the morning and it's not getting much better. Raining again. Not inspiring me to get out and do anything, so. Well, what do we got here now? Bit after 10. The weather hasn't improved, but it's not raining, so I'm going to head into town and grab a couple of supplies, and I'm going to head out to Warby Range and at least see if I can get some mountain biking done today rather than just sit around camp and do nothing. So, well, I got to the top of the trailhead of Warby Ranges State Park, and it's atrocious. I've been here for about an hour, no, not an hour, half an hour, 3/4 of an hour, and it has not changed. I mean, it's not heavy rain, but it's just misty, crappy, shitty stuff. So, yep, I'm going to abandon the day of riding. I think I'll go and buy myself a nice wine and a nice cheese and head back to the campsite and get the fire going. Well, it has been a very quiet day. Yeah, just weather-wise, shithouse. It's amazing, I seem to come up to this area and I get bad weather. This is the 3rd trip up here, and 2 times I've had just this same kind of stuff, just days and days of end on end of no sun, just cloud. And it's been an absolute nightmare to try and keep fridges running because it is warm. I mean, it's really warm. It's about 18 degrees. So anyway, I think that's it for tonight. Might be a little bit of video coming up of cooking me dinner. But yeah, I think I'll call it quits. Having myself a nice wine and just relax. Well, good morning. Finally, after 3 days of rain and mist, we have broken cloud, but it's not raining, so all good. So this morning I'm going to head into town and have myself a nice sit-down breakfast, and then I'm going to try to get back to Warby Range and do some mountain biking. So. Okay, take 2 on the Warby Ranges mountain bike trails. So I'll have a look at the lookout when I get back. I was there yesterday, but the lookout's up in there somewhere, so I'll do that when I get back. But it's quite warm out here, humid too. Been riding for about half an hour now, so, and I come to a top of the hill. Yeah, I might be on top of something. Not a bad view down there. Yes, well, I had a bit of a mishap here. I tried to get through there and I ran into that part right there and it stopped me dead, and I didn't go over the handlebars, but I nearly did. And that used to sit there, so my body hit that and it just ripped it off, ripped it out of there. So hopefully I can fix that when I get home tonight, but it's going to be hard following the trails now. I'm back from my ride, and I can honestly say I hated it. I just hate those kind of tracks. Really rocky, very technical. My bike's just not built for that, and at one stage there I got to the point where I just abandoned the ride and came back. I just didn't like it that much. I've never abandoned a ride, but I did today. So anyway, hopefully Mystic Park over near Bright on Tuesday's a lot better. So this is a lookout just near where I started my mountain bike ride. I don't know what town that is down there. Possibly I'd say Wangaratta. Yeah. Hang on a minute. Yeah, I can't tell you. I don't know what direction I'm facing. So. My little nighttime visitor's back. There he goes. Up the tree. A possum. You've been very friendly. You just actually wandered past my camp without a care in the world. Morning. Did a quick drone flight this morning and hit some power lines over the bridge. Lucky to get my drone back. So anyway, it's a nice sunny day, so I'll clean my solar panels and hopefully get my battery charged. So I might just stay around camp today. I'm going to get my kayak out and go for another paddle down past the bridge, go a bit further today and see how I go. But yeah, just a lazy day around camp. Well, I finally got out kayaking again. Gonna go under the bridge up here and just have to see how I go getting back, because there is a little bit more faster water up here, but we'll give it a go. Worst comes to worst, I'll walk home. There's a fair bit of rubbish on the bridge as well, so oh yeah. Well, I made it through. Well, I was able to come up a little side stream here, and the main part of the stream is on the other side of those trees over on the right. It's flowing around there quite nicely. But there is some kind of little weir coming up which will stop me. That's as far as I can go. Alright, we'll head back. Well, I'm back at the rapids at the bridge. I don't think I'll attempt them with my skill level. Might be a bit too much, so. Oh yeah, even that is a struggle. So I'm heading for the bank. Yeah, I came down through that pylon just in there. I think I was actually quite lucky. There's a few rocks in there, but I sailed through there. Well, today I've come up to Mystic Bike Park, so hopefully this is a lot better riding than what I had the other day. So where am I? Don't know. I think I'm down here somewhere. Anyway, go and have a look at it. Last night here. Been a very enjoyable trip, a wet one, not much sunshine, but anyway, that's the way life goes. Thought I'd do a quick rundown of this campsite. This is the Ovens River Streamside Reserve. It's located about 12 kilometres on the right hand side of Wangaratta. It's on Wiki Camps and it's on the Ovens River. This is the main part of the campsite where I'm camped in, and you could probably fit a few vans in here, a few campsites, and there's one campsite in there, and then there's one further up around that corner. So you could, they're probably single campsites. They don't have really any river access, certainly not for boats or kayaks or anything like that. I'll take you for a walk up here to where the picnic table is and show you the only really access to the river. This is the campsite that I talked about that has the river access and the picnic table. It's not as level as any other of the campsites around here, but you know, you could fit a van in there or camper trailer in there, and there is a fire pit, picnic table. But if you were a fisherman and you wanted to get access to put your boat into the river or your kayak or whatever else, this is the only one that has drive access to the river in this spot. This is where I put my kayak in, and there was a man down here fishing today, so But having said that, you could camp down here. You could probably put a camper trailer in there, tents under those trees. It's not the levelest spot, but you'd have to be very wary on how the river was going to rise, because it is close to that. So, and this here is the last campsite that I can find at the Ovens Streamside Reserve. I'd really like to camp here, although the noise of the water coming under the bridge might be a bit too much. But the other thing is, the access here is a bit rutted. I reckon I might be bottoming out on my trailer. So I wasn't about to risk it. And there we go. Campsite's all packed up now. Nothing but footprints left. Lovely campsite. Anyway, that's it for this trip. I am actually going down to Melbourne to pick up something, and then I'm off to Bushland, but I'm going to call it quits on this one. So, had a lot of rainy days, but I managed to stick it out and got through it. So, nice and relaxing though. A little bit of mountain biking done. Had a good time. So if you like these videos, consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.